Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm afraid this one's going to be quite a serious one. You probably can see from the title and the thumbnail. You probably have all heard of a Momo challenge by now. If you haven't heard of it before, I'm going to detail about it quickly first before really starting what the video is actually about. So the Momo challenge actually started off on WhatsApp, and the main targets are young children and also like pre-teens and quite young teenagers as well. But to start the challenge off, you had to add like a certain contact to your phone, and that contact turned out to be Momo. And what Momo would do is give you a series of tasks, and these tasks were not pleasant tasks at all. They'd often include things like self-harm. And what Momo would do if you wouldn't do these tasks is she'd threaten to hurt your family or hurt a loved one to make the target much more likely to go through this. Didn't want to see their loved one hurt. And sadly was even worse, as the end goal was for the player to end up committing suicide. This is very similar to Blue Whale game. It was, I believe, started off in Russia, and what you had to do is you were given a series of tasks, and they start off quite easy, like you had to watch a horror movie at night or something. They progressively get worse or worse. I believe there's about 50 tasks in total, and if you got to the very end, the end task sadly was to kill yourself. And sadly there's been at least 2 confirmed deaths of young girls from this challenge. Even though Momo challenge did die down recently from WhatsApp, has actually sadly come back in quite a big way on YouTube. And what's actually happening is trolls editing children's episodes of different series. For example, I think the main ones are Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol and Fortnite, I believe, and they're putting Momo in the middle of these episodes, so it starts off looking normal, then all of a sudden Momo will appear and threaten your family if you don't do these certain tasks. It's actually got to a point now where apparently even made its way into YouTube Kids at one point. I decided I really want to investigate this myself, and as I actually know people who have got young children who watch YouTube constantly without really any supervision, I thought I wanted to do this video maybe to get the message out to them as well as anyone else who might not think about watching their kids watching on YouTube, and hope this will actually help someone out. And you probably know about it by now anyway. I am fully aware, but I'm very late filming this video, but just in case you don't know about it, I really hope this helps at least one person. The main purpose of the video is more to find out if it's real rather than cause alarm or panic. So if you have any young children around or you're easily scared, please do not watch this video. Anyway, back to video. So I first found out about this via a viral tweet on Twitter, but at the time it was just one single tweet. There was nothing else about it. It wasn't in the news or anything, so I didn't think much about it at the time. Then the next day I saw all over Facebook, I saw these pictures of Momo, and there's some different articles that my friends were sharing about the Momo challenge coming to YouTube. It's appearing on news articles online, and it started trending on Twitter. So I decided to start investigating YouTube Kids app itself. So first off, I searched Peppa Pig, and that's one of the videos I knew it was meant to be appearing in. And all the videos I found was the official Peppa Pig channel. There was no like third party channels at all. It was just the official verified Peppa Pig channel. I did actually try the same thing with Paw Patrol as well, and yet again it was only the official channel and nothing else. I did also try searching Fortnite, but it seems to have been blocked on YouTube Kids completely. You can't even search Fortnite videos on there at all anymore. Then I don't know why I did this, but I decided to search Momo just in case, and quite obviously there was no search results because that exact search result's actually been blocked by YouTube Kids as well. Next I tried to Google the challenge, and you'd think the amount of people who'd supposedly seen Momo in these videos would have downloaded the videos as proof they actually existed, but no, there's absolutely nothing there. I tried reading news articles to see if any video clips were used in news articles. No, all they had was telling us what the Momo challenge actually was, and no information or any kind of proof that it even existed on any of these videos. Then I decided to turn to YouTube, and I watched other YouTubers talking about the Momo challenge and come to YouTube, and hoping that maybe one of them maybe put a clip in or video in that they found the Momo challenge in it, or were going to react to it or something, but still absolutely nothing. I then turned to Instagram, as the news was saying Instagram had failed to hide these videos. Thought maybe there's some of these on Instagram. I looked up Momo challenge on Instagram and nothing came up. There was a couple of pictures of Momo, and that was it. So then I decided to turn to Twitter again, and so I looked up Momo challenge on Twitter. All it was just people tweeting about how they wanted to find a video, they couldn't find any proof, and someone got a link to a video for Momo challenge in, which obviously I really wanted as well. I wanted to be able to watch it and see what was going on, but there was nothing. However, I did happen to find one clip which was supposedly from one of these videos which showed Momo appearing on screen. I cannot source this because it's been reposted so many different times. I don't know who the original poster was, but I'm going to show it to you guys because it's the closest evidence I could find of this even existing any videos in the first place. Just be warned, it is a little bit creepy.
Momo's gonna kill you. Momo's gonna kill you. Night shall come when you're in bed. In the morning, you will be dead. Mama, Mama, Momo's going to kill you. Do you want a surprise? Look in her eyes.
Horrible.
I won't lie. You're going to die.
But that clip wasn't proof enough and Momo was actually asking kids to hurt themselves. So I've investigated even further. So what I did next, I went onto Reddit. I thought, I'm guaranteed to find something now on Reddit because Reddit's full of like really crazy threads and all that. It's bound to be something. Someone's bound to have downloaded one of the videos or linked one of the videos on there. But no, still nothing. What I did find, however, is somebody posted a couple of links to a couple of videos. These videos didn't have a Momo challenge in them. They're both videos that featured Momo that are actually aimed at kids. The first one actually led me to one video, but had several other videos that were exactly the same thing. And what these videos were is basically someone unboxing Kinder eggs with Momo's face on the packaging. But I honestly believe that was just done for the views because obviously it was trending at the time. They thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to make one of these videos because I'm going to get loads of views on it. And it did work, to be fair to them, but it's not a frightening video at all. So it didn't really count towards my investigation. And the next one I found was a parody of the Momo challenge. Somebody made like a cartoon animation of a Momo challenge and aimed it at kids, but it clearly says in the title it's a parody, or says inscription or somewhere that it's a parody, so it's not meant to be scary, so again doesn't really count. Then just before I released this video, it was actually all revealed to be a hoax. First off, YouTube tweeted out about how there's been no physical evidence of any Momo challenge happening in any of their videos, but to please report it if they do see anything else inappropriate or do see any more of these videos. And then Philip DeFranco released a video talking about it. Now, what he basically did is he basically debunked it and said it was all a hoax, and he had like a really good theory behind what's actually going on here, and I really do believe him. This is when we go on to my main theory after investigating this. Now, I'm not at all saying that the Momo challenge hasn't happened, hasn't gone to YouTube in some way, but what I believe actually happened is that they've only put into a couple of videos. Somebody's kid actually watched his video and thought, oh my god, freaked out, told their parents told other people's parents. They probably went to school the next day, it all spread around the schoolyard, and it started telling everyone else, putting on social media. But people started showing their kids pictures of Momo to tell them who to avoid, completely freaking the kids out. And then it went to the news and went all over social media, everything, and I think it just got blown completely out of proportion. I do think it did happen, but I don't think it happened as badly as everyone thinks it did. Obviously, I'm not a parent, I've never personally seen any of these videos, but I don't believe it was as many videos affected as everyone's saying that there was. What I believe is happening is that these kids are so scared by seeing Momo absolutely everywhere and being told that Momo's going to target them through YouTube, that they're completely freaked out because of that. However, I am not a parent, so that is just my personal opinion. I've not personally seen any of these videos, but I do admit I have done this video late, so a lot of these videos have probably been taken off YouTube by now, which is understandable. That's probably a very, very good thing that they've done that, that they cracked down so quickly. It's probably why I couldn't find any of them, so I guess I should be pretty pleased about it, to be honest. But I'd love to hear your opinions down below anyway. Have you ever seen any of these videos before? Have your kids seen them before? Do you still think it's real? Do you think it's fake? I'd love to hear what you think down below in the comments. But just in case you're watching this and you're still really freaked out by the Momo challenge, decided to watch this anyway, I just want to say to you now, Momo herself is actually a sculpture. It was made in Japan. The artist has no connection to a game, and I promise you now, she cannot hurt you. She will not be able to hurt your family. She can't hurt you. She's just a sculpture. But yes, she looks creepy, but she's not actually going to physically come out and harm you. I promise you, you're safe. You're absolutely fine. Please do not be scared. It's just somebody playing a sick joke on you. Anyway, I guess the moral of this video is please pay attention to what your kids are watching on YouTube, because there's so many disturbing things out there that don't even include Momo that have even freaked me out. Maybe get them YouTube Kids if you want to be extra safe. But even this has proved, even if they've only got YouTube Kids, please still pay attention, because there are some sick people in this world. And it's basically proved they can get their videos on YouTube Kids without even realising. But anyway, I hope you guys will have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!